Bro, what in the world are we even doing? If you haven't guessed by the thumbnail of this video, I'm talking about William Rick Singer. This demented goober was responsible for the Varsity Blues college admission scandal. And actually, just recently, there was a CNN article that like sums up this shit like pretty well. So I'm just gonna read it over here. For about a decade before his 2019 arrest, Singer owned a college counseling and prep business known as The Key and served as CEO of its affiliated foundation, the Key Worldwide Foundation. Through those organizations, he carried out a scheme to get children of wealthy parents into top universities by facilitating cheating on standardized tests such as SAT and ACT, falsifying their college applications, and bribing coaches and administrators to accept the children as recruited athletes, even if they didn't play that sport, according to the prosecutors. Singer took in more than 25 million from his clients as part of the scheme, paid bribes totaling more than 7 million, and used more than 15 million for his own benefit, according to prosecutors. So last year, this dude got released from prison and to a halfway house. However, just recently, a judge ordered that he's essentially able to work back in admissions consulting again, which is like, bro, how the fuck do people just get back to an industry like this that they just dead ass pathologize like it's nothing? It's actually insane. But yeah, now this guy gets to chase that college consulting fee syrup once more, just like totally fine. This time through a new program called ID Future Stars, which is run by like his sister. I don't know. There is a caveat here though, because the judge actually ordered that he needs to provide a quote unquote prominent disclaimer for his past crimes, the charges made against him, and how he pleaded guilty on both his college admissions website and to prospective clients directly. But, oh my God, this goober has this so called prominent disclaimer not on the main page, not as a big set of bold lettering on the header, not on the sidebar. It's in the equivalent of the sweaty ass crack of all websites, the terms and conditions. Now, again, to their credit, man, I don't know why the fuck I'm giving this guy so much credit, man. This dude pathologized a process that's super important to a lot of students. Fuck this guy. but like, but nonetheless, they actually have to send clients that 270 word disclaimer, like in a written form. Now, you might be thinking that this is probably not an issue because if they're sending all this shit in a written copy to parents and students anyway, then, it's like fine, right? So, if someone's actually stupid enough to hire them, knowing they were involved in this shit, the onus is kind of on them, right? And Bagpipe, the one-stop shop for college app slop, would actually low-key agree with you. But college maxing parents aside, I think it's just insanity to let somebody like this continue practicing in the college admissions industry after all that's happened. By the way, don't be trying to give this snake any benefit of the doubt, okay? He did an interview where he quote unquote speaks out. He breaks the silence. This is my truth. Dude, this fucking guy. The interviewer asked him, right? Yo, bro, is this where you thought you could do this again and again and again and make money? Referring to like the fabricated sports experiences, right? And he said to the interviewer, the money had nothing to do with it. We didn't make money. And then as the camera just transitions to this like nice house with like a great swimming pool. Like this guy's like the evil cartoon character. He's like, oh, I would never try to eat unhealthy shit or put that crap in my body. I'm primal. I'm alpha. And then he always got like crummy remains of like chocolate chip cookies like just scattered across his lips. Like, bro, this snake, man. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it is this guy's even talking about, okay? Like, they later explained that he transferred, spent, or used 15 million for his own benefit. And he used the nonprofit to disguise the whole thing as a donation. Like, bro, this guy later goes on. It's just like this shit over and over, right? It's just like a catastrophe. He goes on to say like he never bribed anybody, or at least he never thought he bribed anybody. It was never even entering his mind. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what the fuck is going on with paying 7 million then? Like how the hell does that money just not register to you? Huh? You even pled guilty. Like that whole interview was just so stupid. And the most annoying thing he claims, right, is that he takes full responsibility. And honest to God, man, I just hate it when people say that, right? It's like the most arrogant statement on the planet. Like, how did you manage to come up with the massive ego to elect yourself as someone who's responsible for your own actions and still deflect at every interview question when pressed with hard hitting questions? Dude, this reporter, she asks him, like, hey, Goober, don't you think that you'd be taking a precious spot away from someone else who really wants to wear that jersey? And this soulless bitch, he goes, doesn't matter. Like, just no sympathy at all. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, he thinks he's completely absolved of all responsibility because he just goes, yeah, that's up to the coach to decide, man. I don't know, man. It's like, so in other words, he's just essentially bribing and white collaring his way to a freaking fortune, all the while students are working their asses off, honestly, and getting the short end of the stick. Yeah, that's on the coach, bro. It doesn't matter to me, man. I got that sweet, sweet consulting syrup. Oh, but like he even had the audacity, right? To say that this was a victimless crime. Like nobody feels the impact of admission scandals. Yeah, like okay, buddy, right? And I have what it takes to join the NBA. Like, you know what this reminds me of? Uh that one guy, like Gun Run from V Shoujo, okay? Like, just like, yeah, I take full responsibility. You know, yeah, we gotta I own the consequences. I was not aware of the fact that the money was used for charity, in the same way that I wasn't aware that my $7 billion gift sub dono was considered a bribe. I'm ashamed of my actions, and we take full responsibility. Like, and now the sick fuck is confident that it's totally fine for people to trust him with his profile, like with other people's like college admissions profile. It's like, yeah, okay, buddy. Like, we're actually beans for brains now. Like, I don't know. I just have no sympathy for these people, dude. Like, they deserve every second of prison because they just think they can waltz into people's admission strategies and do whatever the fuck they want with impunity. Like, I don't even like, I don't even think this guy cares about what he did for a freaking second. So, oh my god, like I could go on and on forever about these kinds of people. Dude, it actually just pisses me off so bad. But like, um, I think you guys get the point. Okay, honestly, if you want a solid consultant who isn't going to be shady and be like a sneaky goober, just ask a consultant for a free consultation or even just pay for a 1 hour session. Either it's fine. Okay, like just reflect on it. Okay, and pay attention to like how valuable the advice actually was. Like, are they being like honest and straightforward? Are they like trying to be actually really helpful? Or are they just trying to scare you into buying a bigger package and using like fear mongering marketing tactics, right? And also, don't make the mistake of thinking that brutally honest advice always equals good advice. Because I'm not gonna lie, like no filter for a sec, okay? It's almost always the self-proclaimed brutally honest people who have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, okay? Like, not I'm not saying all of them, okay, but like, just oh god, like funnily enough, okay, um this video I just published a few days ago, it's dead ass like a good example of this, okay? Like, literally check it out here. But there's another thing you can do. There's actually a really cool trick. Just dangle the syrup in front of them, okay? So if you're looking for a consultant, here's an example, okay? Like, if you're like cracked, okay, you're really good. Let's say like you have like a 1570 SAT. Just be like, yo, I want to know if I should get maybe like 20 hours of SAT coaching to boost up by like 10 points. I'm willing to pay 30 grand for that, right? Just for that extra college admissions acceptance rate syrup. Oh yeah, and I'm just applying to totally normal schools where the median is like 1,000. Like, if they're gonna be like bad faith about it, right? They're gonna take the bait. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you definitely need the 20 hours, bro. You're so right, bro. $500 an hour, boost just a few points. It's totally necessary. Trust me, bro. Your SAT is so ass, bro. Just trust me, bro." Like, just like frothing at the mouth, like they got like a massive vein crawling up the side of their head, like an HOA member. Like, oh yeah, no, like okay, honestly, a really good consultant, right? Like just a solid, decent like trustworthy one, they're gonna know that your time is worth its weight in gold. Okay, like just seriously, it's just they'll actually recognize that this is not just a waste of money, but also time and effort, and be like, bro, why are you wasting your time, like your most valuable asset during an admission season, on this shit? Like, work on something else. Like, at least that's how I try to do it. Okay. And hey, like, it's helped me with consulting, especially when it comes to helping students get accepted into top schools like MIT, Dartmouth, U Chicago Econ, USC, Stanford, UPenn Wharton, Harvard, and Berkeley Haas. And I mean, like, I try to make those services reasonable and cut the fat where I know it's necessary. So, which, if you're interested, you can request services using my email in the description box below. I don't know. I don't think that plugin was as smooth as I thought. It sounded clever in my head. I'm ashamed of my actions. I'm embarrassed. This is a disgrace. I'm embarrassed. I take full responsibility. I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed of my disgrace. Okay, that's about it for this one, guys. Thanks so much. I love you guys. Please be careful out there. Like, the admission season is going in full swing right now, and I just wanted to make this because I know there's going to be a lot of horrible consultants out there just giving shady ass fucking advice and trying to shove packages down your throat. Okay, so just see you later. All right, responsibility taking, package selling, syrup slurping, ashamed and disgraced and embarrassed. Goobers.